Trying to find the significance of what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece.
All right, thank you, Capricorn, for tuning in to your reading for this Leo season. Ooh. My phone keeps falling over. Okay, go move it there. All right, you know how sometimes it be unleveled, you know, the floor and all that stuff. So we're going to appreciate it for what it is in order for us to go ahead and excel up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So Capricorn, your message for this Leo season relates to the 8th house. This can resonate for Sun, Moon, and Rising Capricorn. However, we have all 12 signs in our chart. So if it doesn't resonate, that is okay. Thank you for tuning in anyway. You can definitely check out the other 11 videos for this Leo season as well. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. So, sexually stimulated. Transformation of power from hidden to seen by others. Ability to attract is increased. The full moon opposition with Saturn and Jupiter will help you keep your integrity. And therefore, you get more money. Very Capricornish, wouldn't you agree? So, your ability to transform yourself from being one way or having hidden feelings or an agenda and bringing that to light. It doesn't have to be something negative or bad, but it can be for yourself or those around you. Readings are always energetically vice versa, or both. So there could be someone, or even you, actually, Capricorn, that is ready to transform life from, you know, being behind the scenes to getting in front of the camera and taking action. And the more that you choose to live in your integrity and keep yourself in line and in check with what your purpose is, the more abundance and prosperity you get, the more you get to extend your life. You know, keeping true to yourself allows you to extend your life. Allowing yourself to see, you know, where more information from the divine, when it comes in, you accepting that and allowing yourself to transform into a higher version of yourself that extends your life, that extends your abundance, your prosperity, you know, your ability to service the world a little longer, because we need that, you know, power. We need that leadership, that ability to initiate. You know, Capricorn does that very, very well. Initiate things that need to be, you know, done and taken care of. Why sit back and let something go to waste when you know you have a responsibility for something? As soon as you realize that you can do something, you can transform a situation, go ahead and do it. Because you have the awareness to do it. You have to do it. You're obligated to do it. If you know something is right and you're not doing it, now you and everybody else, you got blood on your hands. Okay? So, go ahead and do that, Capricorn. Alright. Doesn't mean everybody gonna listen. Doesn't mean everyone's gonna listen. But if you know you are aware of how something is supposed to go and you don't do it, that's on you. That's your integrity. Okay? Alright, so the first card we have out is 12th house, escape. The second, we have Venus, love. Third position, we have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. And our outcome card last, we have South Node, life debts. Yep, definitely what I was just talking about. And at the bottom, overall energy, we have the 11th house, friends, which is Aquarius energy. So we definitely want to take a look at, you know, who is helping you build the house, and if they are really helping you build the house, or are they behind your back tearing it down? Okay, that's what I'm kind of getting from that. Things from the unseen becoming seen. Okay, and this is the 8th house, so it does have to do with other people's money. It does have to do with, you know, government stuff, child support, taxes, you know, things like that. Governmental ties and paperwork, marriage, bonding, black magic, sex, pregnancy, the pregnancy itself being created, 8th house, okay, because your body is being transformed during that process. So Capricorn, let's get into the first card, escape. What's being escaped, or what's trying to escape? What are you trying to escape from? Or what is someone trying to get away with without your awareness? I think that's really what it is. Ooh. We got the Tower card. Someone thought they was going to get away with doing something behind your back, but they can't. It may be an Aries, but it's definitely someone that's trying to utilize the system to get back at you in some type of way. And it's allowing them, with this 11th house being the overall energy, to make money off of you. But their spot is about to be blown up because you've been working. You've been working on yourself and what you want to do every single day. So they spot about to get blown up. They can't escape the wrath of karma. Because, and I say wrath of karma because I feel like it's being done with this 8th house. They've been doing stuff that's sneaky. On the flip side, if it's not anything lower in nature, I feel like a dream is about to be realized. A dream that you've been working on every day is about to finally pop off for you. Like you've been putting so much work into something with a group of friends, even too, that it's like you've been working so hard to, you know, stabilize a dream that you've had. You haven't been sharing it too much with anybody up until this point, but then it's like something finally hits and you win big. And you've been working on this so long. It's like, yes, finally, like I can escape out of this rut, and now I can, you know, fly myself. Because you knew it was going to happen eventually, but the Tower moment is about it being a shock, like, oh my God, I can't believe this. It may be someone that you network with that passed your information on to someone that helped you explode and get on. But you've been so humble, working every single day on what you want to do. Like you made it your life. You made your dream your actual life. You turn your life into a dream, and now your dream is being like fulfilled. That's so beautiful. But again, this has to do with your connections, your ability to network. So let's look at the second position. It talks about what to avoid or what to pay close attention to. And we have Venus love here, the number 4, and we have the moon here. Okay, so there may be some fears and confusion that may come up when it comes to love. Now, I know Capricorn energy is very, I want to say exclusive when it comes to love. You understand hard work pays off. Consistency, integrity pays off. So you don't want to put yourself in a position where you avoid going after what you love because there's a sense of unknown that's there. On the reverse, you do want to be aware of what people love so much about you that they're not, like if someone is hiding a part of themselves but they claim that they love you or they want to be supportive of you or show you some type of love, you do want to go ahead and initiate tapping into that psychic power that you have to be aware of your environment more than most, sensing your environment. I also see this as someone you love and supports you on the other side is here and they have your back through the situation where you get like sudden fame or a lot of money or a lot of exposure with the work that you've been doing in the world, and they're here to support you, and you don't have to be afraid. You can move forward with the love of life and your dreams in tow. You can move forward. You don't have to be afraid. Somebody will or may feel rejected, or this could be you thinking about whether you should accept this offer or not, because you may have to leave some people behind. Some friendships may be left behind. You may have to move or travel somewhere Or again, if someone is trying to get away with something, trying to get away with taking your money, it may be hard for you to show kindness to them. But trust and believe that nothing that they do in the dark is being left out. Karma is still a part of Capricorn. Knows karma more than anybody. So you already know that they might be playing games in the dark, honey, but they're going to have to eventually lay in that bed that they made. That's not your responsibility. You still have to show kindness. That's your responsibility. Still demonstrate kindness no matter what. Because somebody is going to be coming after everything that you get. They're going to see that you're happy and you celebrate with your 3 of Cups, and then they're going to show up with that 4th one like, oh, so I heard they cut you $1 million check. Where mine at? And you're going to have to tell them, like, you know, love is love, but where was you at during this whole process, baby? You can't just come in here and say and do as you please. You ain't putting no work in. All right, so we want to reinvent. We want to reinvent, Capricorn. We want to reinvent the way that we look at ourselves. Ooh, Hermit card. Major arcana here, along with the Tower and the Moon. You inside with these major arcanas, boo. So the Hermit card talks about being okay with being alone, finding your inner light, your inner truth, your inner guidance, connecting strongly with that inner guidance as well. Virgo energy, which rules with Mercury retrograde as well. So there could be information that you realized during the last Mercury retrograde in Gemini that took place in June that you are utilizing now moving forward. I also see this as, you know, you may have unexpected, I can also see this as you have an unexpected message of new life coming into your life. Like somebody's pregnant, and you wasn't expecting that, and now you have some fears over the relationship, but it's time for you to be more connected to your higher self, your inner guidance system, because everything is going to be okay. You have the support that you need surrounding you. Okay. Yeah, angelic presence. You have this angelic support that you need. Continue to temper your emotions. Be modest. Be healing with yourself throughout all these circumstances and situations, because I see so many for you coming up that is going to be very exciting on either end, whether the high or the lower end, where things are going to come up. But continue to temper yourself, because you definitely have some spiritual protection right here while you're moving through the dark, going into the light. So let's look at your life steps being the outcome. What's something that you're paying off right now? You chose to be responsible and pay your debt. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to take away your ability to be the star. I feel like it was, if you have a South Node in Aquarius, that definitely would make sense too. But I feel like even if your North Node is in Aquarius, Capricorn, your debt that you have is that you have to be the humanitarian. You have to be the healing one. You have to be the one to teach people how to think and live higher. You have to be the person to share the information that people might not want to hear. And that is a heavy crown to wear. But you give birth in life to situations that many people probably thought was hopeless if it wasn't for you. You may have to be that person for your friends, because they might not see so many truths in the situation that they tied themselves into that they can just walk right out of. And this could even be you. You may need your friends to let you know, like, you getting yourself caught up in a situation that you can really walk very easily out of if you choose to see it that way. Okay? You could choose to see it that way and keep working to make sure that you don't become your own downfall, and you don't let other people become the downfall of you. Keep things balanced. Okay? It will move. things are moving very quickly for you. So yeah, you have lots going on, Capricorn. So many different storylines for this reading, but thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning in for your Leo season reading. I hope you liked it, loved it. Please share it if you can. Have a good Leo season.